Shadows of doubt hang over South Africa's judiciary, with accusations of bias swirling around President Cyril Ramaphosa. Former Chief Justice Mogweng's cryptic comments fueled the fire, igniting public debate and raising concerns about potential political influence. But are these claims mere smoke, or do they reveal embers of truth? At the heart of the controversy lies the Phala Phala Farm scandal, where Ramaphosa faced allegations of money laundering. Court rulings surrounding the case became political battlegrounds, with some seeing favorable decisions as evidence of undue influence. For instance, a High Court interdict temporarily blocked Parliament's investigation into the scandal, raising eyebrows about its timing and rationale. Beyond Phala Phala, other legal challenges involving Ramaphosa or his government have stirred similar suspicions. The dismissal of corruption charges against a close Ramaphosa ally, or the perceived leniency in a case involving the public protector's investigation into the president, all contribute to the narrative of a tilted judicial scale. These concerns aren't just whispers in the wind. A 2023 poll by the Institute for Race Relations found that only 39% of South Africans have trust in the judiciary, a concerning statistic for a democracy where an independent judiciary is the bedrock of justice. However, navigating this terrain requires nuance. Mogweng's comments, while raising eyebrows, lacked specifics, and his later clarification denied any direct accusation of bias. Additionally, judicial pronouncements are complex, often influenced by legal intricacies beyond political considerations. The purpose of this video is to delve into the allegations of judicial favoritism surrounding Cyril Ramaphosa and the South African judiciary. The Phala Phala Farm scandal, where President Cyril Ramaphosa allegedly concealed unlaundered foreign currency found at his farm, sits at the heart of accusations of judicial favoritism. In 2022, Parliament attempted to impeach Ramaphosa based on the scandal, but the Constitutional Court dismissed the bid by a narrow 5-4 majority. Critics allege political influence, pointing to the close ties between some judges and the ruling African National Congress. Beyond Phala Phala, other cases cast shadows. The Bosasa bribery scandal, involving millions paid to officials by a facilities management company, saw Ramaphosa win a court battle to prevent the release of sealed documents, raising questions about transparency. In the Istina dairy farm corruption case, where the Gupta family allegedly colluded with government officials, delays and procedural hurdles frustrated prosecutions, fueling public perception of a justice system protecting the powerful. Statistics paint a concerning picture. In 2022, the Helen Suzman Foundation reported that only 12% of corruption cases involving high-ranking officials resulted in convictions. Former Chief Justice Mogweng's 2023 statement, that judges are human and can be influenced by external factors, sparked public debate. Other legal figures, like retired Constitutional Court Justice Johan Kriegler, have expressed concerns about a trend of increasing politicization of the judiciary. However, defenders point out that dismissed cases don't necessarily imply bias, and highlight instances where the judiciary ruled against the government, like ordering the reinstatement of fired public protector Bizisiwe Mkhwebane. The debate transcends individual cases. Public opinion polls paint a worrying picture. A 2022 Afrobarometer survey found only 39% of South Africans trust the judiciary. This erosion of trust could have dire consequences for democracy, highlighting the urgent need for a thorough examination of the allegations, and concrete steps to strengthen judicial independence and public confidence. South Africa boasts mechanisms for challenging judicial decisions, but their effectiveness in addressing bias allegations is debatable. The Constitutional Court serves as the highest court of appeal, empowered to review lower court rulings and ensure compliance with the Constitution. In 2022, 34 applications for judicial review were filed, highlighting its active role. However, critics argue this process is complex, expensive, and time-consuming, often deterring ordinary citizens. Specific cases fuel the fire of suspicion. In 2020, the Public Protector's report on the Phala Phala scandal, implicating Ramaphosa, was reviewed by the courts. While they ultimately ruled in his favor, some saw irregularities in the process, like the exclusion of crucial evidence. This further eroded public trust. Limitations abound. Judicial review mostly focuses on legal technicalities, leaving questions of potential bias unaddressed. Additionally, judges themselves are rarely held accountable for misconduct or questionable rulings, creating an unchallenged space for potential biases to operate. Looking beyond South Africa, international comparisons offer mixed insights. The World Justice Project's 2023 Rule of Law Index ranks South Africa 34th out of 139 countries in judicial independence, but 72nd in judicial integrity. This suggests room for improvement. However, direct comparisons are tricky, as legal systems and cultural contexts differ significantly. The allegations of bias swirling around the South African judiciary towards Cyril Ramaphosa paint a complex picture, far from easily defined by black and white pronouncements. The Phala Phala Farm scandal, coupled with other high-profile cases, has undoubtedly fueled public perception of favoritism, bolstered by the former Chief Justice's own comments. Yet, attributing every verdict to political influence ignores the intricate legal processes and multifaceted considerations judges navigate. Statistically, South Africa fares reasonably well on international judicial independence rankings. However, public opinion polls reveal a stark disconnect, with a significant portion of the population harboring doubts about the judiciary's impartiality. This gap necessitates addressing the issue beyond mere statistics. Let the gavel fall, not on preconceived notions, but on a foundation of evidence, transparency, and unwavering dedication to upholding the law for all, regardless of their name or position. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.